When Mary and Keith Harvey met on the job more than 35 years ago, neither one ever expected they would be spending their twilight years together in this apartment. Both were successful accountants and enjoyed half the year in Florida and the rest of the time at their secluded cottage in Gravenhurst. It was when they were getting ready for one of their trips to Florida that Keith noticed something alarming.
We had to apply for our passports and she couldn't sign her name. We had seen little things, but that's when it really hit home that there was a major problem. And that's when we went for the diagnosis to find out exactly what it was and what we should do about it.
Mary was diagnosed with Lewy body dementia. Some of the side effects of the disease are hallucinations, anger, paranoia, and the threatening potential of going missing. Keith sought advice from the Alzheimer Society and researched ways to keep her safe. But one night at their cottage in Gravenhurst, Mary went for a long and dangerous walk.
Mary had laid down for a little nap in the back, which is where our bedroom is, and I had checked on her sort of every hour on the hour, and then I went about 5 o'clock and she was gone. The back door was wide open, and the cottage is in the middle of nowhere. It is bush, it is wolves, it is bears, it is you name it. And she was gone.
Luckily, Keith found Mary walking along the road a short time later. She was found safe. After that incident, he knew he would have to take better precautions to protect her from going missing again. Keith put different types of locks on the doors, registered Mary with a Medic Alert Safely Home program through the Alzheimer Society, installed special alarms to alert him if she gets up in the night, and made sure she carries some sort of identification on her with a number to call, in case she goes missing again. Today, Mary spends 3 days a week at the Meadowvale Day program, and Keith participates in a local support group for caregivers.
There's a day program run through the Alzheimer Society of Peel, and they are terrific people, very, very helpful. And then I also go to the support group every other week, and that is also very helpful. And you get to talk to the other caregivers and get ideas as to how one should handle the disease and what they're going through. And maybe I can help them with some of the things I've gone through.
Keith says if you're a caregiver, you have to be prepared and take whatever steps you need to protect them. His words of wisdom?
The person that you're caregiving now is still the same loving person you decide to spend your life with. And that hasn't changed. It's just the disease has taken over a part of that person. And you're fighting the disease, not the person. And love and hold them anytime you can. We had a really good life. I was spoiled, and I liked that. Things change, and she put in, like the piggy bank. I use a piggy bank analogy. She put into the piggy bank for 30 years, so it's my turn to put a little bit back in. And that's one of the reasons I'm not ready to let her go.
The Harveys wanted to share their personal journey in hopes of helping others who may be experiencing the same thing. If you or someone you care about suffers from dementia, don't hesitate. Call your local Alzheimer Society today to find out how you can make a plan to keep them safe. 3 out of 5 people with dementia will go missing at some point, often without warning. They risk serious injury or death. It's never too early to plan. The Finding Your Way program from the Alzheimer Society can help you. For people with dementia, every step counts.